Hi, this is Pushpa from PRS-COMMERCE Media. Today I am going to explain you about the balance sheet. As in the last class I explained about the statement of profit and loss, the format. Today I am going to explain you the format of the balance sheet, how the format of the balance sheet will be there. So usually they may ask for 6 marks question on this chapter. So here there is a format of the companies as per Companies Act of Schedule 3. So you need to prepare the balance sheet. The balance sheet format will be in the horizontal form. Till now we used to maintain the vertical form. Now they have been changed into, as per Companies Act of 2013, the new format has been given. So the students need to learn this thing, which is very important for their practical life also. When they go for the practical job, the same kind of statement of profit and loss and statement of balance sheet need to be prepared. If you are going in the auditing field, if you are working in accounts department, the same statement need to be prepared practically also. So here the first thing is that in the format you need to write an heading first, then particulars, note number, then the figures. The first thing is that equity and liabilities. See, we used to write on the liability side equity and liabilities in those days. Now we are going to write in horizontal form. First we are going to write all the liabilities, then we are going to write all the assets. So in the liabilities, the first thing is that in the equities and liabilities, the first heading, subheading, we are giving it as a shareholder fund. In the shareholder fund, you come across the share capital as well as reserves and surplus. In share capital, it may be preference share capital or equity share capital. In reserves and surplus, it may be the surplus of profit and loss account, general reserve, all such kind of things comes under the B portion, that is reserves and surplus. Then the second portion is non-current liability. So the non-current liability means which is not a current liability, where the loan has been taken for the long-term purpose. Here the long-term borrowings. The long-term borrowings means usually the debentures. Usually the debentures will come under the long-term borrowings and any long-term loan if you are taken. Then current liabilities. In current liabilities, you come across the short-term borrowings. The short-term borrowings means bank overdraft, such kind of thing, bank loan for short period. Then trade payables, which is a trade payable means a creditors, bills payable, such kind of thing come under the trade payables. And other current liabilities like provisions, if you outstanding things, salary, outstanding rent, such kind of things will come under other current liabilities. And short-term provisions if you make a provision for taxation, such kind of thing will be entering in the short-term provisions. This is concerned to the liability. The total of the liability you are going to write, and below that you are going to write the asset. Asset also we have classified into two. One is non-current asset and another one is current asset. In non-current asset, we have divided into three parts. One is fixed asset, non-current investment, and other non-current assets. So in the fixed asset, you come across the tangible asset. Tangible asset means which can be seen and touched. That is land, building, such kind of thing we call it as a fixed asset, which is tangible. Intangible asset means which can't be seen. Usually for intangible asset, example is goodwill, copyrights, patent rights, we call it as an intangible asset. So non-current investment means the investment which is being made for long period, not for the short period. Such kind of things come under non-current investments. And other current assets means other non-current assets means related to means accepting the first thing and the second thing, what all the remaining assets are being there as in fixed thing, we are going to write it on the other non-current assets. Then current assets. In the current assets, you come across the current investments. Inventories means stock. Trade receivables means debtors like bills receivable, such kind of thing. Cash means it may be bank balance, cash equivalents. Short-term loans means if you have taken any short-term loan, if you are given for any employees or such kind. And other assets means like preliminary expenses, prepaid expenses, such kind of things are being there, we are going to write on the other current assets. This is a format, and here the asset should be equal to liability. If the asset is 5 lakh, even the liability should be 5 lakh, then only your balance sheet is correct. And in the problem they have given all the information, you need to bifurcate, you need to divide it to the assets and liabilities and write under the format and tally the problem. That's it. It is, you will be getting 6 marks, and it's very easy. If you learn a format, it is very easy to get an answer. Thank you. Feel free, if you have any doubts, you can send me in comment section, and I have sent a link of this format you can see it. Thank you.